Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So in today's video, we'll be doing an LV unboxing. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. For those of you who are new here, my name is Amelia and I do videos on luxury and lifestyle. So if you enjoy these kind of videos, do consider subscribing, click on the notification bell so that you don't miss any of my future videos. So in today's video, we'll be talking about the LV Monoglam collection. I know it's been out for a while now and I'm a little bit late to the game, but that's because I just got back from Japan and I managed to pick this up from my SA when I got back to Singapore. So prior to leaving for Japan, my SA actually contacted me and asked me if I wanted to pre-order for this particular collection. Or actually, did I ask her first? I can't remember. But I was very excited about this collection because if you have not seen the videos, the bags have this iridescent mermaid rainbow sheen to it and I'm so excited for it. However, I want to see it in person first before I can judge because you know, like sometimes pictures and in real life is different. So I managed to head over to the store when I came back. I'll be very honest and tell you that at first glance it wasn't what I was actually expecting. I was expecting the rainbow to be a little bit obvious, but it wasn't. It was very subtle. Oh my god, I'm so irritated at all the planes in my area. I hope you can't really hear it in the video, but yes. So this Monoglam collection is actually part of LV's Prefall Collection and it dropped like sometime mid of May or end May, I can't remember. If you can hear all the planes in the background, I really apologize. I have no idea why there are so many planes in the background right now. So they actually came out with a couple of bags and there were like basically two colorways. One was in this dark navy blue with the rainbow iridescent sheen, and then the other one was like a goldish beige, also with the iridescent sheen, just that I feel like in videos and pictures the sheen does not pop up as much as the ones that are in navy. So I was more excited for the ones in navy actually, and also because the strap that came with the navy bags are not in vachetta. I think the beige ones are in vachetta, so that was already out of the question. So they did a couple of bags. I believe they did like a never full in the navy. They did some micro vanities. They also did this really gorgeous pochette Matisse East West. I tried it on. I'm just going to play some like footage over here. It was really nice. However, I decided to pass on it even though I don't have a Matisse East West, because I already have the original Matisse and I have the micro Matisse. I mean, if I buy the East West Matisse, it will have like complete the, I don't know what you call, like complete the collection. However, I feel like I really shouldn't be getting another East West, so I decided to go for something else, which was also why I ordered from my SA. So I'm just gonna show it to you. So it comes in this orange LV box. As you all know, or as we all know, LV's packaging isn't the best. It's literally just the box, and then it comes with the dust bag and the bag inside. Yep. Not very fancy like Dior or Chanel with all the tissue packaging and all that. But you know, I feel like it's okay. I'm already used to it. So are you ready for it? So I decided to get the Speedy 20 in the navy, so it looks like that. Strangely enough, I do not own a Speedy from LV, so this is my very first Speedy. This is the Speedy 20. So actually it comes in the Nano Speedy as well, but it's only in the beige gold version. Not sure why they only did the navy in the 20 and the beige gold in the Nano. The Nano is really cute as well. I was just wondering how come like I didn't see the navy in the Nano, but I found out from the website that they only did the navy in this size and the gold beige. I'm just gonna call it the gold beige version in the Nano. So Yes, I'm going to pop some photos so that you know what I'm talking about. But this is essentially the bag. I am not entirely sure if you can see the rainbow effect going on. So I'll be very honest with you and tell you that when my SA actually took this out of the packaging, I was slightly underwhelmed because I was expecting the rainbow to like really shine through, like very obviously, but as you can see, it's not very obvious. It's very subtle, like you can't really tell. So I'm not sure if you are going to be able to see the rainbow, but I'm just going to shine some light on it so that you can see it. So apparently in the light, your rainbow is more obvious. I'm not sure if it's picking up on camera, but I'm sure you can see that rainbow effect. It's really pretty. I have no idea like how they did it. Let me put it slightly further away. So, yep, you can see that rainbow over there peeking through. That's with the flashlight on my phone. Yeah, so I was slightly underwhelmed when I couldn't really see it. Like, I was like, where is the rainbow? Show me the rainbow. Because in the LV store, it's like quite yellow lighting, so you can't see. So I could only see when you really place this under like white light or like, you know, like significant light. Like if I place this against my ring light, I can't really tell as well. It's just very subtle. No. Anyway, I was trying it on and like, you know, not being very sure because my SA did say that if I see it in person and I didn't really like it, I can always do a refund. So on the pre-order website, I actually already prepaid for it on my card, but if I don't like it, I can always get a refund from it. So I was really like debating and deciding, and I think this was the second piece that they took out as well, because the first piece was like slightly wonky and I was like, what? So as you can see on the bottom for this particular piece is rather symmetrical, but the first one that was being shown to me, right, was a little bit wonky, so I was like a little bit put off by that. So I decided to pick the second one up. Yeah, I feel like the subtleness kind of grew on me. So for those people who don't know, this will just seem like a very typical like Speedy 20, but only for the people who actually know what collection this came from, then you would be able to tell that there is a rainbow sheen. And I feel like when you carry it out and like the light kind of shines on it, then you can tell. So I feel like it's very nice because it's kind of like an enigma, like you know but you don't know kind of thing. So I quite like that about it. So this bag also came with like a shoulder strap. So it's a navy shoulder strap. The strap is adjustable as well, so you can hook it on to the sides of the bag over here. I can't believe I've not owned a Speedy like prior to this, so this is like my very first Speedy. So it actually hangs on my body quite well. I'm just going to show some photos and images. Yeah, I really like it. So I was asking the SA what kind of like material this is, because it kind of feels very plasticky, like a little bit like patent. So I was a bit worried that it was patent because I don't really like patent bags. So I was very worried that it will like become sticky after a while. Okay, I checked on the website. Apparently this is like coated canvas, so I don't think it will become as sticky, but the texture and the material is very interesting. If you can, I don't think you can tell from here, but if you see it in real life, actually touch it, you will know what I mean. I think that this is like the perfect Speedy for me because sizing wise it's great. Like I feel like I can bring this for overseas travel as well. It's quite subtle. The LV is not really like popping out at you. So I feel like it's a very good travel bag as that, and you can fit so much into the Speedy 20, like really a lot of things, even more so than the Nano, and we all know that the Nano Speedy can fit a lot of things in the first place already. And the straps are in leather, it's not in vachetta, so I don't have to worry about rain. This material is also very water resistant, it's like almost scratch resistant even. Yeah, and it's in gold hardware. I really have nothing else to like complain about this bag. So when I saw it, I really immediately kind of like jumped on it because I knew that I wanted like a Speedy and I don't have one. So this was like the perfect one that I really picked up because it's unique, it's cool, not everyone has it, and I like that about it actually. I actually really like bags that not a lot of people have, if you can't tell already. So yeah, I really like that, it's so special. So there was also a Neverfull MM that came in this design, and I would say that it's really very pretty as well. I was debating whether or not I should get it in the Neverfull. However, I feel like I wanted the Speedy more, so I went for this. But I will tell you that the Neverfull is even cheaper than this one. They're quite similar in pricing, but I think it's like $100 cheaper than the Speedy 20, which is amazing because in the Neverfull it even comes with an extra like leather pouch inside. But when I was in the store, I didn't see any Neverfull. I didn't even bother asking for it also, so I just figured that it's all sold out. I am quite sure that it's all sold out because it's quite popular actually. But I have other totes in mind, aka the Goyard one, that I want to have in my collection. So I don't think I want too many totes in that kind of like sizing and structure. So I decided to go for the Speedy 20. So yes. What else did it come in? It also came in like the side trunk. I also tried it on. That was the first time I actually tried the side trunk on, and I actually honestly really liked it. I thought I wouldn't, but I love the fact that it was very boxy but yet slouchy at the same time. It kind of reminds me a little bit of the Loewe puzzle bag. Like you can slouch the media down and you can fit so many things into that bag. So I can finally see what the hype is all about for that particular bag itself. So it actually came in this version also, and it obviously comes in like the original version as well. So there was also a Speedy Bandolier 45. I also did not see it in store. I feel like that is probably in the men's department, but I didn't see it. There was also a micro vanity. It's very cute, but you can't fit a lot of things in it. It also came with a mirror. I was actually asking if there were any SLGs that came along with this collection, but unfortunately there was none, which was very interesting because I thought I saw on Foxy Elvy's page that there was the beige gold shimmery like small zippy wallet, which actually really looked very nice. So that's why I was asking if they even had SLGs to begin with. Maybe they just didn't come to Singapore, I'm not sure on that. But yeah, they didn't have any SLGs. I feel like if they have any SLGs, I would definitely have picked some up, but they just didn't have any, so I just left with my Speedy, and I'm very happy about that actually. So that's all from my unboxing video today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like this video, don't forget to share and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys!